Hello everyone, this is Nitin Mohod and today we are going to see resistive transducers where the transducer basically deals with the change in resistance values. Method of changing resistance is generally preferred and the reason behind is since both AC and DC currents and voltages are suitable for resistance measurement. The most common formula for the resistance of metal conductor is R is equal to rho L by A, where rho is the resistivity of conducting material, which is in ohm meter. L is length of the conductor in meters, while A is the cross-sectional area in meter square. Method involving change in any one of the quantities in above equation is a basic of electrical resistive transducers, means by changing length of the resistance wire or by changing the area of cross section we can change the resistance value. Potentiometer, which are also called as pots. So here resistive potentiometers used for voltage division, they are called pots. It consists of resistive element provided with a sliding contact. So this is the resistive element here, which is wound on a mandrel or a former, and the wiper or sliding contact is this, which can move this way or this way from this point to this point throughout. This is called as a wiper. These are the fixed point of the resistance wire and across which the input voltage Vi is applied, while the output voltage is taken across the variable point. Variable point means this wiper point. Here from we have taken this is treated as a positive, while the common of this, that is negative, is treated as another point or another terminal across which the output voltage V0 is taken. This is another type of pot which is called as a rotational pot. Why rotational? Because the wiper movement is in a rotational way or a circular way, while here the shaft or the wiper moves in a linear way or a translational way. Motion of sliding contact may be translatory like this or rotational like this. Translatory, linear and rotational pots are as shown. So this is a linear or a translational pot because linear motion is there so far the wiper is concerned, and here there is a rotational wiper is also, rotational motion is also there. So in some of the pots there are both type of motions occur in a single unit. So some pots use the combination of both translational and rotational motion. This is that kind of pot. Here you can see the resistive wire is in a helical way. Helical way means this is the arrangement of the resistive wire, which is called as a helical. So this is the wiper, and this wiper starts from this point and ends to this point, and the wiper goes like this. It follows the path of the resistive wire. It means it is going linear in a linear way also and in a rotational way also. Means it is following both the conditions, and that's why it's called as a helipot. These pots have resistive element in the form of helix and thus called as a helipots. Pot is a passive transducers. All the pots which we have seen, the translatory, the rotational and this helical pot, all these pots are passive transducers since they require external power source input voltage, that is Vi, right? Since they are dependent on the secondary power supply or auxiliary power supply for its operation, they are all the passive transducers. So I hope the concept of potentiometer is clear to you, and all the kinds of potentiometer, that is translatory or linear, rotational pot and the helipot, is clear to you from these slides. I thank you so much.